Hey,
Game time. Let's get it, MP. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
That's a key game. So the Timberwolves. Well, that's all that means.
Again? In the house.
Look, I know we're short a couple of guys, but this is one of the games we circled for you based on your goals. And injuries are part of the game.
So you still want to win?
And you don't.
Yeah, of course. But I knew where you were going, so I figured I'd just cut straight to the chase.
Needless to say, we need you to step up, MP.
I guess that means taking more shots.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that part.
Man, I love it, man. I'm built for this, coach. You don't have to worry about this. I got this, man. I've been locked in on this moment right here.
I know.
All right, then go out there and do your thing.
I got you.
Sweet.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest doctor, security, or arena staff member. Thank you and enjoy the game. Our next grand giveaway game is coming up fast. Team in to claim your own Rocky Mountain. But come early because I'm the first time up to bed and it's get one. Have some empty space on the wall in your office? You're in luck. Poster line is coming up soon. The first 15,000 fans.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And checking out some numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got DeAnthony Melton. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randall. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, we've got Gordon. He's out there with Peyton Watson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important. Here we go.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP before the game, and he said there was a lot of confidence in the locker room. He said, we know this is a tough matchup for us, but we've got a strong game plan. We're all on the same page, and we're ready to execute. This will be a good measuring stick for them, guys.
I would say, David, the perfect measuring stick. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. Great open look there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Melton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Melton. Has to Gobert. Randall down low. Defended by Gordon. 5 on the clock. Dillingham with it. Shoots. It's blocked. For 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from me.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver.
Number 27, Jamal Murray.
Now Dillingham. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. The tray. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Randall outside, looking to end the run. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A 3-ball. And again, Denver with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Take a look at the Nuggets. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's Minnesota, just way behind.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Good on the triple.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Timberwolves trail by 12.
Must have a low.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
83%.
Randall against Gordon. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. And here's Denver. They're on a 15-3 run right now.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Things are happening for Detroit in the Pistons front office as we get closer to the trade deadline. They've secured Brook Lopez, who could be a major asset for them. Perimeter shooting, high-level defense, rebounding, rim protection. Lopez does it all. They really believe adding him into their front court will elevate their game on both ends.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Dillingham. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now, here's Melton. This one for 3. He can't get that one. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Holmes sets a screen. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Melton passes to Randall. Back to Melton. Gordon against Randall. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
The shot's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
It's up a 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Nuggets lead by... And so far... for Denver. Holmes checked in, and Gordon subbed in for Peyton Watson. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for McDaniels, and it's Clark in for Vincent. Lets it go with a 3. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Holmes in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, banked in off the glass.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Randall surveying the D. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Gordon.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gordon a screen. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Boy, great gamble by Julius Randle. Sets up the transition game.
Shot from 12. Good on the bucket. 33 points for him.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Sensabaugh. To the middle. Here's Gobert. That one goes. Count it. Gobert's got 7.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Now, here's Holmes. Defended by Gobert. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Timberwolves trail by 20.
He's getting past him and he's stopping.
There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Stolen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is
Get
getting
like
the
a
ball
Boston.
in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
One shot.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Pass to Melton. Launches a three, drills the three-pointer. Melton's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Seconds left, and the layup is up and in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity for them to stack up some W's.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Denver Nuggets.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Dillingham. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's McDaniels at the three. Timberwolves shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Dillingham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Minnesota shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
The Nuggets leading by 23. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to...
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Randle outside. Now here's McDaniel. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Dillingham with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And the Timberwolves call timing. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
From deep, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Randall no good.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Into the lane, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Has to Gobert. And here is McDaniel. Elton kicks to McDaniels. Pocket 6. Connects from 3-point range. McDaniel's got his 2nd basket of the night.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And Dillingham over to help. And the shot goes in.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Gobert finds Melton. Randall left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Dillingham, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
From past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Denver calls timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Here now a very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the 3. Well, you look at Reed. Dangerous player from 3-point land. A great talent with a great release.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
You know, and that causes all sorts of matchup problems for an opponent. Just the threat of one of them getting hot from 3-point range affects the defensive game plan.
.127 left in the 3rd. Shots good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
From outside the arc, Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. 55 seconds left in the 3rd. Clark for 3. Traps in the tray. He has 6.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Fires the 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Dillingham. And it's Denver with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Releases. And again, it's Denver.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Here's Sensabaugh. 8 points for him. From the wing. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Didn't think we'd
The
get
Nuggets
that.
on top, running away with this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a...
He's making some changes here. Here's Hood Schifino. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Need to start using this script.
Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. They've got Porter, and it's Murray in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
And there's the drive, and the shot goes in.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Dillingham. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Minnesota shooting 43% from the field. To the inside. The shot. It's good from the top of the key. Denver's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And he makes that one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Porter, a screen on Melton. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Minnesota with the ball.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Dillingham with the bucket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Murray, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Randall. That one falls.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme...
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Yeah, MP.
Ready.
Another day, another win. Good work.
Ready. Getting close. Getting close. One more stop point. It's 91. Getting close.